Hi, my name is Dr. Pecoraro. I'm a chiropractor in Scotch Plains, New Jersey. And I wanted to speak about a book in this video called The Fulfillment of All Desire by Ralph Martin. I'll say it again. The Fulfillment of All Desire by Ralph Martin. And the reason I'm doing a video on this book is because I felt that it was one of the best books I ever read on spirituality. What Ralph Martin does in this book is he takes 7 Catholic saints who were doctors of the church, and he goes through several of their teachings on different things. And very often he uses the direct quotes from the saints themselves because he doesn't feel that he can do a better job than they did at verbalizing these things. And one of the main differences about this book is that usually when you read a spiritual book like this, you'll read the name of it'll have the name of the saint, and then it'll say, this saint says this about prayer, this saint says this about this other thing, this saint says this about this other thing, and it takes the same saint saying different things. And then it'll go to the next saint and it'll say, put those same categories again, and says it this way. Whereas in Ralph Martin's book, The Fulfillment of All Desire, what he does is he takes the heading and then he says, this is what St. Teresa of Avila says. This is what St. Bernard of Clairvaux says. This is what St. Teresa of the Little Flower says. He says what each of these saints say about that one subject. Then he goes on to the next subject and reiterates what each of these different saints, these different doctors of the church, said about this subject. And the book goes on like this. At this point in time, which is November 2012, I would have to say that this is the best Catholic book I've ever read other than the Bible itself and the Catechism. So if you're interested in checking it out, I mean, Ralph Martin is a pretty well-known author. He's also a charismatic leader. He teaches at a seminary in Detroit at this time. So they have it on the EWTN.com website, and I'm sure they have it some other places. And maybe you could get better reviews than what I'm telling you on it if you're interested in pursuing it. But it's a great book. I recommend it very highly. And if you're interested in it, try to find out more about it and maybe get it. Thank you.